What's up, guys? I'm Jed Emendroth, and this is Big Man Fitness. Alright, getting into April a little bit. Oh, got a lot of work to do. We're going to be ready for this swimsuit season. Oh yeah, get that Speedo body going. But one of the things we got to discuss: idle hands. Is it good or bad? Let's dive into this. So I kind of alluded to it last week's video. It's my drive home. It's when I have a weekend that I'm not doing a ton of yard work, or I do try to sit here and either shoot video or edit video in my free time. But there are times that, well, I'm sitting here and I'm going, well, there's not much going on. So I turn on TV, sit back. That's when I want a snack. Idle hands, as they like to call it. Idle hands are the devil's playground. So, how does that affect me as a person that's trying to lose weight? Well, like I said, on my drive in, it's not too bad. I just finished breakfast, and I'm not sitting in traffic. Traffic's moving. A lot of times I'm thinking about the next video I'm going to shoot. Or what I got to do at work. But it's a drive home. It's like 3-4 hours after I've had lunch. I had to move my protein bar to my drive home because I found I was starting to crash really hard. Doing a bigger calorie deficit has kind of had that impact. It's going to take some time to get used to, but it's working. We got that. But it's that idle. I'm sitting idle. I'm sitting in traffic. My stomach's hurting. I'm hungry. I'm drinking a ton of water, which not to change subjects, but I've also tried to up my water intake here recently, and as my stepmother always says, the conversation always turns. Man, I've like water tortured myself. I gave myself really bad Hershey squirts this past week from trying to really re-up my water intake by, I'd say, half a gallon a day, maybe a little more. It's getting warmer. We'll be sweating a lot more. So I'm trying to make sure I'm taking in a decent amount of water. I know too much will flush my vitamins, but definitely need to get my water intake up. Plus, I think more water always has made me feel better. But if you're doing like I'm doing, just be careful, guys, because man, it's been a rough couple days. But anyways, back to the main subject. It's those times. I'm sitting in my truck on the way home from work. I am literally get home. If I spend an hour lifting, that gives me like an hour and a half to kind of sit back and relax before bedtime. And I'm trying to cut back what I'm eating. But it's that idle, well, and this is where the thought process starts. Well, you've done really well. Really going to hurt you to have just a little more for dinner? Yeah, the answer should always be yes. Yes, it will. It will definitely hurt me. Because a little bit more is going to lead to a little bit more. For me, that's a spiral. It's not and I get it. I've seen some of the comments where it's like, hey, you're allowed that cheat meal. Dude, if you knew what my cheat meals could consist of, nah, I'm not allowed a cheat meal. I'm better off just sticking to a plan. That's me. I know that. My cheat meals are when I go to my dad's. And he does actually cook fairly healthy. And he does tend to make a lot of food. He'll cook a bunch so that he only really has to cook once. And we sit around, we hang out. It's a relaxing time. That's when I can be idle. I'm hanging out with people, like my dad, family. A lot of times we're in the pool. I'm not going to be eating in the pool. Stuff like that. I can be idle. It's when I'm home. Maybe I'm working on some video. Eat something real quick. or maybe just got done a workout. Time to sit back, kick my legs up for a minute before bed. Yeah. Lunch meats, man. I've gotten to the point I can't buy lunch meats. Cheeses, sliced cheese, or even like a block of cheese. Give me a block. Oh, we got problems, man. I'm gonna burn through that quick, because I do like me some very sharp New York cheddar. Pepperonis, anything that's like quick. I don't want to say microwavable, but something I can just like kind of snatch a couple pieces out. Oh, before you know it, your bag of lunch meat is gone in a day and a half. Beef jerky, good lord, the big bag from like Costco. Go through that in like 2 days, 2.5 days, without even thinking about it. I'll sit back, just like out of the bag, and it's gone. So what do I mean when I say idle hands? It's anytime I allow myself to get idle, and it's a thing of, I know I can't do this, but it's also a thing of, I'm exhausted, I've put in the work today, let me sit back. And knowing that I really can't do that. I have to stay busy. When I'm busy, I don't think about food. I don't think about how hungry I am, or what food I could be eating. I'm busy. Perfect example, doing a bunch of yard work. Never even thought about food. Just trying to get through the work at hand. When I'm at work, it's those few moments. I got bit by a bug. So those few moments of, okay, did a bunch of work, now I got to do the paperwork to go with it, and I sit down at my desk. And usually, that's when, it is break time. Let me go have lunch, or let me have my, I have these little cheese, peanut butter, Lance crackers I'll have for snack. And that's fine. And then usually, because I'm really busy at work, I don't think about it. It's that idle time. And please, drop me a comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. Nothing else going on. Well, grab something to eat. That's the problem. If I allow myself to be idle, so it's now trying to focus more on, I've been doing great with this channel, getting more content together for my other channel, getting other stuff done, doing yard work, getting, on the weekends, summer's coming, every other weekend I'm probably going to be at my dad's. That's perfectly fine. That's what summer is about. Being with family, having friends over, going swimming. Kids love the pool. You know how that is. So it's just those little things that we enjoy. And making sure I don't get too idle for too long. It's going to take some time. But I think if I can get this under control, I can get this under control. Idle hands, guys. Just staying busy. Finding a proper release, and everything will work out just fine. Just like you need to work on reaching on down here, hitting that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, give this video a big thumbs up. Really helps with my channel and helps distribute my channel. You can find me on Facebook, Jedediah Raymond Abendroth, and from there I'll lead you to the group I've made for this channel. Again, come, drop comments, talk with other members. It's a good time. You can also find me on X/Twitter and Instagram at JedFDK. I post a bunch of just random, stupid stuff that you might enjoy. Come check it out. I think I'm hilarious. You might too. And if you don't feel comfortable reaching out to me on any of the platforms I just mentioned before, then please send me an email, bmfjed@gmail.com. Guys and gals, I hope you have a wonderful week. And as always, stay fit, stay healthy. I'll see you soon. Peace.